Alright, fellas, so today we're going to discuss some facts and some of my personal stories as to why your physique matters more than you think. Whether you like it or not, the world will judge you based on how you look and your physical appearance. So, first thing that having a great physique is going to do for you is give you a huge confidence boost. Alright, fellas? One of the ways that, because when you get a great physique, G, people gonna hate on you, all right? They will hate on the body game. And one of the things that guys gonna say, especially when you show confidence, which a great physique is gonna naturally bring you, one thing that other men are gonna say is, you only have confidence because you got a great physique or you got a lot of muscle. G, when I hear guys say that, I 100% agree with that statement. Because, yes, I will agree that a lot of my confidence comes from the fact that I've spent all these hours in the gym, that I've sacrificed pizza, donut, and cookies, and ate chicken and rice and all that bullshit, that I sacrificed having fun and drinking and partying and shit just to go train. That shit brings me a lot of confidence. See, when you look in the mirror and you got a great physique, it's not about the finishing product. Yes, you're proud of what you built, but you're proud because you built it. All right? If you want confidence and you're out of shape, gee, you're missing a huge piece of this right here. If you're lacking confidence and you're not in the best shape of your life, I guarantee you, bro, anything else you just need to throw away. You do not need to do. Just start with getting in the best shape of your life. Start with doing push-ups every day. Start with running. Whatever you can do at your level, make it fucking happen. Because I guarantee you, when you walk up to a woman and you looking good and you know you look good, G, trust me, she know you look good as well. So it raises the chances of you actually pulling that chick. Alright, so fellas, if I was a relationship coach, which I am kind of to an extent, but if I was like a marriage counselor and a couple came to me and either the guy or the girl was out of shape, the first thing I would tell them to fix their marriage is both of them get their ass in the gym. All right, this is something that's not talked about. All right, fellas, look. Gee, if you have a problem with attracting women, I guarantee you getting in the gym and you building a great physique will 100% change that situation. It'll be a whole 180, G. Okay, guys, most of the time, most of the women that I've attracted, I did not have to say a word, G. I kid you not. Most of the women that I've gotten have approached me. And it was simply because when I was standing in a group full of people, in a room full of people, I stood out. Why? Because I actually went to the damn gym, and most men don't take care of their bodies. All right, fellas? Yeah, the people at the gym do, so you think most people do. No, fellas, if you go out into the world, it's like 2 out of 10 people who actually taking their fitness serious nowadays. All right, guys? So this will change your dating life. You can wear whatever outfit you want, G. It will not compare to you getting a great body and just putting on a black t-shirt or a collared shirt or a polo or something like that. All right? You spend all the time on your body, less money you have to spend on your clothes. That was a bar. Now, another thing other than sexual attraction that a great physique is going to bring you and why this will change your life is because we all know that women naturally want what? Protectors and providers. But one of the things about protection, G, is physicality. All right? And when you are strong, you naturally attract women, and women naturally hover around you and linger around you because women are drawn to strong men. It's just how it goes. So if I put 100 people in a box room, I put 50 men, all right, G, and I put 50 women in a box room, and about 10 of these men were in shape, and all 50 of these women were beautiful. I guarantee you, these 50 women would spread out, but they would gravitate to these 10 men by nature because these men are strong. These other 40 men, they might catch the low-hanging fruit. Now, this is in a sense, G, for all you guys who say, oh, well, it don't matter if you ain't got money, or it don't matter if you... Look, G, in this room, ain't nobody got money, ain't nobody got status, ain't nobody got game. Everybody just got bodies and a face. The dudes that got great physiques primitively will attract the women. So one thing I'm going to say this. All right, fellas, let me say this. For the guys who say, women, it don't matter, you got to be tall, you got to have money. Gee, I am 5'11" with my shoes on. I've been broke most of my life, and I've never struggled with women. I ain't got a problem with money right now, and I'm still 5'11" with my shoes on, G. But I have never struggled with women, ever. So height and money is not your problem. It will give you an advantage, but it's not your problem. There have been many people, many facts, many tests, many studies that have proven that you can still get women without money and without being tall. All right? It's an insult to me because you call me a liar when you say you got to be tall and have money to get women, G. All right? I had hoes when I was homeless. All right, fellas, and I was still 5'11" with my shoes on. And for all you guys who have a great physique, I need you to pay attention. For all the guys who don't, I need you to pay attention even closer. Okay? Now, something you don't know that happens a lot is that there are predators out in the world that have intentions of attacking you or approaching you. All right, maybe they want to steal your shit. Maybe they want to take your girl. Maybe they just want to knock you upside your head because they choosing violence that day. Whatever the case is, G, I know 100% because of how I look in my physicality, I avoid trouble that I don't even know I'm avoiding. So what I'm trying to say is I could be walking down the street one day, G, minding my business. And there's a guy waiting on the corner, and in his head, what he just told himself 5 minutes ago is the next person I see, I'm robbing his ass. And he like, I don't care who it is. I'm robbing his ass. I'm taking all his shit. And I come around the corner and he see me. And he like, damn, all right. Well, the next person I see, I'm robbing his ass. G, this happens. I said this before for all you guys who've been watching my channel. They did this interview on this sexual predator, this guy. He like, does all this weird shit to kids and stuff. And they asked him verbatim. They were like, dude, how do you choose your victims? What is the biggest determining factor of how you choose your victims? And he said how he chooses his victims, which are the little kids, G, is based on if their father is a threat or not. So what he's basically saying is he'll analyze their father. And if the dude is a little spaghetti arm dude and he don't look like he'll do shit if something popped off and he couldn't crush a grape, guarantee you that boy doing something to them kids. But if you come around the corner and you jack and you got your kids sitting up on your shoulders, guarantee you he won't touch your kids. Why? Because he got to deal with you. All right? So this will not only protect you, obviously, but people around you as well. All right, especially guys, if you get to the point where you want to start a family, you need to be strong, not just for looks. I mean, your girl gonna love it, but at some point, God forbid, but you may have to protect your family. So like I said, G, a lot of guys get attacked for no damn reason because they just look vulnerable, G. Like you got beat me up on your forehead, all right, fellas? Because there are real threats in the world. All right, G, but if you look like a threat, less chances something happen to you. I'm not saying you're invincible. You're just immune to bullshit, but less chances it'll happen. Now, why does your physique matter more than you think? It will make you more money. How do I know this? Because it made me more money. I'll tell you one way and a nuanced way. One way is when you got a good body, G, and you got low body fat, and I'm not just talking about just pumping iron, G, and your heart about to explode because you ain't got no cardiovascular system at all. Like you can't even breathe when you benching. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you actually train and you train hard for vitality and to live a long life and be strong as well. One of the things you're going to have is more energy than most people. So when I sold cars, G, I would run laps. All right, it's one of the reasons why I sold so many cars and made so much money as my competitors, because I had more energy. So, a car deal take like 4 or 5 hours. So after that car deal, G, you want to go sit down and have a snack. But after I would finish one, I was right to the next one. While everybody else got to go sit down, go drink some water, go cool off, go reset because they burnt out. G, you don't get burnt out when you're in the best shape of your life. Mentally, you don't get burnt out. A lot of guys talking about getting burnt out on their work tasks. G, when you in the best shape of your life, Your mentality changes, all right? First of all, your testosterone is higher. Your serotonin is higher, so you want struggle. So you don't care about burnout. You want it to be hard. You actually enjoy struggle when you're in the best shape of your life. All right, fellas? So understand, it makes you way more competitive. Another thing is people take you way more serious. Let me give you a scenario. Let's say a guy walks up to you. You go to buy something. You go buy a house. And a realtor walks up to you and he says, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the home. I'm here to show you around. Make yourself at home. But he's out of shape. Now, it's not saying you ain't going to buy that house. But let's just give you another scenario. The realtor walks up to you, same energy. He's equally articulate, knows the same shit, same professionalism, but he's in shape and he's looking good in his three-piece suit. Who are you more likely to buy from? And never mind even buying, but who are you more likely to take serious and listen to? So when he say, follow me into the house, who are you more likely to follow? All right, fellas, when you are in shape, it shows a lot of shit. I can go down a list. But people are more likely to follow you and do what you say. One of the things you need to make money. Gee, every dollar you need, somebody else has. So in order to get that dollar, you got to convince them to do what you say. It's more likely that they'll do what you say if your ass is strong and when you shake their damn hand, your goddamn arm bigger than half their body. All right, fellas, that's an exaggeration, but you get my point. So get in the gym. It ain't hard, fellas. I give you a million reasons why. And this video ain't really to convince you to work out. That's not my job. You're a grown-ass man. This video is just to get you excited about it, G. All right? Because working out is boring as fuck, and I hate it at this point. So I got to give you some light about the situation. All right, fellas? It's day and night to everything. The shit gonna hurt. You're going to have to eat shit that you probably ain't going to want to eat. All right? You're going to have to miss out on some shit, make some sacrifices, stop drinking and all this dumb shit. But there's light at the end of the tunnel, fellas. And some potential pussy as well. Last thing. And this is actually two things that you learn when you build a great body. All right. And two things that you need to learn in life. And that's pain and patience. All right, fellas. In order to get anything in life, you have to go through pain and you have to have patience. There are many things you can get out of life without going through pain. But fellas, they won't be beneficial for you. And at some point at the end, you're going to end up being in pain. Why? Because anything substantial, you got to go through pain first, or you're going to go through it later if it's not substantial, if it doesn't really mean anything. All right? And also, to get anything in life, you need patience. Anything substantial takes a while. It takes time. Microwave blessings do not exist. All right? Now, what also takes pain and takes patience? Building muscle, losing weight, building a great physique. All right, fellas, looking like a Greek god, whatever you want to call it. It takes pain. It takes patience. Guys ask me, KD, how you get your body like that? The shit hurts. And it takes a long ass time. Do you still want to do it? I didn't think so. All right, fellas, that's why most people start working out and don't finish working out. Why? Because the shit hurts and it takes too long. All right, fellas, that is why there's only a small contingent amount of people who are in shape and who are reaping the benefits that I explained to you today. So share this video with a homeboy who needs this, all right, guys? Because I recommend every man that watches me, one of your main duties in life and responsibilities and obligations is to be in the best shape of your life. So if this video didn't motivate you or inspire you to do that, you're a lost cause, and there's nothing that can save you, all right, fellas? So I appreciate you guys for tuning in today. It's your boy, KD. We out here, baby.